Never thought I'd say this on camera because I don't like to talk about my image. But I've gained weight on camera. You guys have seen it in the past 6 months. Lord knows enough of you have pointed it out. And that normally happens when I'm stressed, number one. Number two is when I'm not really doing my meal planning. Believe it or not, I don't eat at work too often. I bring a lot of high protein snacks and salads and stuff like that. I prepare normally like on Monday night. And then me and my wife, we dig into that and we use that for our lunches and whatnot to try to maintain like a bit of a healthier lifestyle. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. I'm just showing you guys what I do at home. Do you guys want to debate carnivore versus Weight Watchers versus Atkins versus vegan? I'm not your guy. What I'm going to show you is basically 3 little quick meal preps that I do that I keep in the fridge that me and the wife like, okay? First step, chicken breast. You guys have seen me do 1,000 things with chicken fillet on camera before. What I'm doing here is I'm essentially just gonna roast 4 chicken breasts. I want them roasted, just cooked. I don't want a big sear on them. I don't want heavy spice on it. It's gonna be very lightly seasoned. I have a bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper. I'm not measuring this, guys. I'm just kind of like loosely covering the top. This is lemon pepper. Okay, a little garlic flake. Put what you like. Could be salt and pepper. To be honest, we do it different almost every time. And today I'm gonna put a little paprika, okay? Not a lot. I have an oven preheated at 400 degrees. The chicken is pretty much room temperature and they're smaller. So I will be checking this at the 10-minute mark. And this is supposed to be quick, this is supposed to be easy. The 4 chicken breasts I'm gonna lay out on parchment. Let me wash my hands and then we'll put this in the oven. I'm going to the oven. 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I can't give you a time because each chicken breast is a different size. I'll be checking at the 10-minute mark. Then I'll get a temp. Salad number 1 as part of my meal prep. Me and the wife absolutely love beets. And what's great, because they didn't have this like 20 years ago, you'll get steamed and peeled, ready to eat beets. These are steamed and peeled, which is awesome. They're a couple bucks at the grocery store. I don't know if you guys have this in the States, but over here they're all over the place. I'm putting down a piece of parchment just to save myself a bit of cleanup. I don't know, this is the ready beets, 100% natural. Doesn't matter how you cut them, okay? I'm just cutting them lightly. We're just gonna cut this in chunks. You're gonna see how fast this is. Beets in a bowl. I have a Vivaldi onion, a sweet onion. I'm not even gonna cut it too small. It's because they're essentially gonna pickle in here. Break your onion up nice and chunky. We're gonna hit it with a nice tasty fleur de sel. Generous amount of fleur de sel. Okay. Red wine vinegar. Good amount. Don't be shy with this stuff. I'm basically dousing this in red wine vinegar and olive oil. That's it. I brought my Tupperware from the house today. All right, we'll use this one. So, give this a toss. Get it in your Tupperware, all that vinegar, everything else. You can go less onion, more onion. It doesn't really matter. These onions are sitting in that vinegar and they're gonna develop a lot of flavor. Salad number 1, let this sit, stir it before you eat it. You're gonna see those onions are gonna be the same color as the beets soon. Last up, I love bean salads. So today we're using this gourmet exotic mix from Click. Look how beautiful these beans are. They're tiny, tiny, tiny. I'm gonna give them a little rinse. I wanna add my own flavor to them. So these are gonna chill out. For this salad, I'm just gonna start. This is a Vidalia onion again. Here I wanna chop things really small for this salad. I'm not gonna eat the whole pepper, by the way, so we're just gonna cut what we need. Yeah. I'm putting 3 different colored peppers. It's all gonna go in the bowl. And get some celery. Maybe that wash, sorry. 2 stalks of celery. You can add tomato, you can add olives, you can add whatever you want. I'm not gonna do that right away, but I could always add it later. Like I might mix this bean salad with a piece of chicken after, understand? Celery in. That's the veg I'm gonna put in here for now. Beans right in there. I'm gonna add dill, so just give it a rough chop. That'll be plenty. Salt. I'm gonna go red wine vinegar. Not as much as I put in the beet salad. Olive oil. And there you go. Give that a stir. It's gonna get stronger as it sits. The flavors will pop a bit more after, you know, a bit of time in the fridge. A bit more salt, touch more vinegar. Good to go. You can do this with lemon juice, parsley, fresh tomato, sky's the limit. Once you've gone to that point, we're an angle, but here we go. I'm gonna stole some Tupperware from the house. Get this in the fridge. You do this as fast as your knife. Obviously, I probably cut a bit faster than a lot of the home cooks, maybe not. But in the time that it took us to put, you know, we still have that chicken in the oven cooking. So it's, you know, 4 chicken breasts. They haven't even been at it for like 15 minutes yet. So in 15 minutes, we've made a beet salad. We've made a bean salad. Let's leave that uncovered over here. Leave that uncovered over here. We'll do a quick cleanup. We'll go get the chicken and we'll show you everything we did. These were ready. They're a little smaller than the other ones. She'll do as well. And this one, now we're good. Bring this one back. I forgot about the chili I made for the short, so I'm 1 Tupperware shy. So in the time it took us to cook this chicken, we made a bean salad and we made a beet salad. And just so I'm gonna show you, like, already, like, you see the onions are starting to pickle. So it might seem like a lot of onion, but they're really, really tasty. And they're Vivaldi onions to boot, so, okay. What we'll do with this, like I said, we're just gonna keep that in the fridge and we'll fill. I might bring some bean salad to work. I'll slice up half a chicken breast, put it on the side. We could slice this up. Me and my wife both, for some reason, have trouble with, as much as I'm a sandwich freak when I was younger, I have trouble with too many nitrates. So very often we just slice our own meats for sandwiches, like we'll roast chicken like this, or I like to roast pork tenderloin. Let me know if you guys want to see that one day. We roast pork tenderloin and then we slice that up for like sandwiches, you know, like roast pork on nice sourdough with some mustard and stuff like that. We just go through the trouble of roasting the tenderloin ourselves. And that's it. So I'll get this into a Tupperware when I get to the house. And we basically have a couple days worth of salads and protein. And we got some other stuff in the fridge that we'll add to our lunches, to our snacks, you know, yogurt and eggs and nuts and whatnot. So I hope you I couldn't really give you recipes for this kind of stuff because you kind of just gotta eyeball the seasoning a little bit. You know, it's always like when you're adding spice, it's, you can't take out, but you can always add more, right? So that's the general rule. So I hope this was helpful. If you'd like to see more videos of meal prep stuff, you know, put it in the comments, like, subscribe, let us know, and we'll try to get some more done. Okay, hope you enjoy.
Vivaldi.